ask you this. I don't know. There's probably not a lot of gun owners. We're in Greenwich Village right now, but maybe some of you have guns. Does loading a gun feel anything like putting your AirPods back into the case? Because I feel like... I think I might be a gun guy. I never realized it. Like, the other day I was putting my AirPods, it kind of sucks them in. It's like... And then you snap it shut. I'm like, oh, shit, my dick just moved. Maybe I need a gun, you know? AirPods are fun. They're versatile. The other day I came home and I had my AirPods in and my wife was like, how was your day? And I kind of was like that. I was like, pretty good. Cindy was being a bit... I like to pretend they're earrings. Just kind of like... just for a moment, you know? I like to... The other day I was here in New York and I had AirPods in, listening to some music, and I was crossing the street and then the lights started to change. So I kind of like jogged, and then I don't know the physics behind this, but one of my AirPods fell out of my ear and it bounced, and somehow it bounced like straight up, and then I just caught it like in stride. I was running and I was like, whoa, and I caught it. And then the guy in his car went. I was like, it's the best I've ever felt in my entire life. Like, literally, I think I peaked. And I've lived a full life. I mean, I've been on The Tonight Show, and I've gone to South America, and I went down on a woman once. I mean, I've lived. But this just felt like, whoa. Then I went home and told my wife, I was like, my AirPod bounced, and I caught it. And she was like, wow. And I was like, you don't get me like he does. When will you see me? I didn't know AirPods bounce. Now I want to like learn how to do it, like be at a party and be like, what? Thank you. This guy tried to get an applause break on that joke, so I appreciate you. God bless you. Now it's... Oh, there you go. With my help. Oh, thanks. That was the least genuine applause of all time in the history of comedy. Just like... The AirPod thing? That was a very begrudging applause break. All right, I guess. How hard is it to catch an AirPod? Whatever. I travel all the time, every week. I hate flying. I get very anxious when I fly. I'm not afraid of a crash. I'm afraid of a conversation. That's what I hate about flying. I was on a plane the other day. The guy next to me was like, what do you do? And I was like, I mind my own business on airplanes. That's, First of all, you're sitting too close together to have a conversation. The guy's trying to make eye contact. We're just staring at each other from this distance. I'm like, I could kiss you without using a neck muscle. That's how close you are. I was on a plane the other day. The guy next to me was eating a lollipop. Don't you think that's an inappropriate airplane food? A lollipop? It's too noisy. He's like... I was like, sir, you're turning me on. Could you relax a little bit? They don't even sell lollipops at the airport. That's a from-home lollipop. That guy got a lollipop. He's like, I'm going to hold on to this until I fly. I want to make sure I have that 3 inches from somebody's ear. I don't even know where you get a lollipop, by the way. Outside of a bank and a doctor's office? They don't sell them, do they? If you gave me $10 right now and you were like, go get me a lollipop, I would come back a week from now with my shirt torn and be like, I couldn't do it. I don't know. I hate everybody on every plane. We all hate each other, though. That's not exclusive to me. We all hate each other. You know everyone hates each other on the airplane? Because as you're boarding the airplane, everyone just stares at you, dead in the face, angrily. The whole flight's just... That's the only time as a society we're not looking at our phone. Everyone's like, let's put our phones away and look upset at everybody else on this airplane. I hate it, but I do it too. I'm just as guilty. As soon as I sit down, I'm like, look at this fucking idiot getting on the plane. What? Back there. It doesn't matter where you are on the plane. You feel better than everybody behind you, don't you? You could be in the second to last row. There's one guy behind you. You're like, what a fucking idiot back there. Embarrassing, loser. Last row. I was on a plane the other day. I hated the guy behind me. He kept yawning out loud the whole flight. Am I a psycho or is that annoying? The whole flight, he's like, for like 5 hours. I wanted him to die, I swear to God. I was like, I hope this guy passes away on the flight. First of all, you don't need to make a noise when you yawn. That's a decision. He's deciding to do that. It's like if you were hungry on a plane, you were like, I'm hungry! You're like, you all right? Yeah, I'm hungry. I like to let people know when I'm hungry. I think it's important for people to know that. People yawn out loud, they want attention. That's why they're doing it. They want you to be like, oh my God, are you tired? And they're like, I am. Here's my entire life story of how I came to be tired. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. Plus, isn't it fun to not ask somebody a question when they really want you to ask them a question? You ever do that when someone's like, I had a wild night last night, and then you're like, neat, and then you just walk away? That's like one of my favorite things to do. Just tell me your shitty story. Don't make me ask for it. I flew recently. I was at the airport, LaGuardia Airport here in New York. That's my home airport. I was walking through the terminal. They were playing Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses at the airport. That's a weird airport song. I'm a rock and roll guy. I love Guns N' Roses. I'm cool, but it's a little much at the airport. I'm walking to the terminal. I just hear da-da-da-da-da-da-da-down, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, hey, can we cool it down a little bit? It's 7:30 a.m. I'm eating a muffin, looking for an outlet. I don't think we need to rock this hard. Also, it's a little unnerving to be boarding a flight and hear, you're gonna die! I'm like, shit, am I? If they play Knocking on Heaven's Door next, I'm never flying again. Take the bus. I do fly every week, though. Pretty much, literally every week. I got upgraded a lot. That's the nice thing about flying all the time. I got upgraded recently. My wife and I, both of us, like we have 2 tickets in first class, but they're not together. We'd have to separate you. Is that okay? And I was like, 100%. I feel like that one hurt your feelings. I love my wife. I'm joking. I love my wife. But you gotta take first class if you can get it. They can be like, we have 2 tickets in first class, but you have to get divorced to have them. I would be like, baby, we had a great run. I love you. Come on, let's get comfy. It was cross-country first class, though. That's the real deal shit. That's where your seat turns into a bed. It is weird to get separated from your wife on one of those, because they put me with like a random fat guy. And I'm not making fun of her being fat, because some of you are fat, but he was so fat. He was coming into my seat. Like we were flush shoulder to shoulder, and then we slowly eased back into bed together. And then we chose the same movie, and I was like, this is the most romantic date I've ever been on. I'm like, if this guy makes a move, I'll bang him right here. I don't give a shit. We got blankets, turbulence. When Harry Met Sally's on, it's nice, you know? At one point on the flight, I got up, I looked over, my wife had her own guy that she was in bed with. And then he was like the hottest guy on the plane. And that pissed me off, because I was like, I want that guy. Switch guys. You take this piece of shit. I want the hot guy. I paid for these tickets. I like watching movies on the plane. We all do that, right? I like Delta. I fly Delta. Delta's the best airline. They have the best movies on Delta. I don't know who categorizes the movies at Delta. I don't think they're doing a great job. I was on a flight the other day. I went to the classic section, and The Hangover Part 2 was under classics. I swear to God, it was To Kill a Mockingbird, It's a Wonderful Life, and The Hangover Part 2. Classic. I remember the first time I saw The Hangover Part 2. My grandfather showed it to me. It was on Turner Classic Movies, and we watched it on his black and white TV. Really bonded. That wasn't the most egregious, though. The most ridiculous one, I went to, this is true, you can check my Instagram account. I went to documentary, and the movie A Quiet Place was under documentaries. I don't know if you remember that movie. That was a summer blockbuster horror movie where monsters kill you if you make a sound. Somebody at Delta watched that movie and was like, this is an amazing documentary. Holy shit. How did I not read about this in the papers? I'm glad somebody documented this. I'll tell you what I like to do, though. Probably a lot of you guys do this. I like to download a movie, bring a laptop on the flight, download a movie, then you can just choose any movie you want. But you gotta use some discretion, because everyone around you can see the movie you're watching, so you don't want to get too weird with it. Like one time I brought the movie Casino. You guys all remember that movie? Great movie from the 90s, Scorsese, right? Very violent. If you haven't seen the movie, at one point in the movie, a guy has his head crushed in a vice and his eyeball pops out. I looked over, there was a 7-year-old child just staring at my laptop. He looked horrified. I felt so bad. I was like, you know what? Take an earbud. It'd be better with sound if you could hear it. Then he started crying, and I was like, are you ratting me out right now? Because I'll crush your little head in this laptop computer if I have to. I was on a plane one time. The lady next to me, she was watching 50 Shades of Grey on her laptop. Did you guys see that movie? Great documentary. It's a classic and a documentary, really. Very sexual film. I thought she was watching porn at first. I was like, good for you, lady. Get after it. Enjoy yourself. The flight attendant came by. She's like, would you like more pretzels? I was like, more napkins, if you don't mind. I wasn't expecting to see tits on the plane. It kind of caught me off guard. We were landing. She's like, could you put your tray table up? I'm like, I'd rather not right this moment. I'm in the full upright lock position myself. So this is a spicier flight than I'm accustomed to.